Today, I want to talk a little bit about the drops that you guys are going to see that will no longer be available after the middle of June of this year. Our October market drops for 2021 and the April market 2022 drops have the same last order date, which is the middle of June. I just wanted to review what those are to make sure you guys don't have kickouts in the next coming months after June. So I can get it to go. So the first slide here just shows a summary of the style drops. So these in the top section with the navy blue header are drops that are the complete line. So in your motion category, you'll see the Hayes and the Rory. In recliners, you'll see Reese, Coleman, Hayes, Easton, Forum, Rory, and Ruby. There are no duo drops in either market. Stationary drops, you'll see the Amy, Dillon, and Porter. And then just the Bexley sectional. The sofa group, the sleeper of Bexley are still good, but the sectional is going away. And then for your designer's choice section, you've got the Birmingham, Nolita, Barista, Nouveau, Sonoma, Cabot, and then the Logan storage ottoman. We've also got a few that are prefix only drops, so not the entire category, and that's in the green section. So you'll see the Finley, the rocking love seat, so the 30L, 30R, and the 3CS pieces, as well as the 3PR and 3PL power versions. They're taking away the rocking love seat on Finley. And then for ED, the sofa and chair and a half. So the sectional is still good, but the chair and a half is no longer available. And then this market, we do have some cap code drops. So you'll notice quite a few of those, and I've got some visual reference sheets here in the file attached. You guys will have some printouts as well. So you'll see for leather, the LM and LL cap codes. You'll see in motion the Easton, J, Brooks, Robin, and Morrison. The sofa love seat groups will no longer take leather. For your recliners, your Gibson, Joel, and Casey will no longer take leather. Again, no changes for duo. And then stationary, you've got the Talbot, Amanda, Bexley, and Alexandria that will no longer take leather. And then designer's choice, they're dropping the leather cap codes for Bellevue, Albany, Roxy, Clover, and Jazz. And then we do have a couple groups that they're actually dropping the fabric cap codes on. So Talladega and Douglas, the Sofa Love, Love with Console are going to be leather only going forward after the middle of June. And then the Douglas recliner as well as part of that. So your product drops here, just a visual reference. Again, your recliners, you can see the images and they got the style numbers. So Reese, Coleman, Hayes, Easton, Forum, Rory, Ruby. And then the motion groups, we're dropping Hayes and Rory. I know a couple of those were last market, so you guys probably don't have them on your floors anymore. And then your designer's choice, all those accent chairs. So Birmingham, Nolita, Barista, Nouveau, Sonoma, and Cabot. And then that storage ottoman. And then we've got your stationary of the Amy, Dillon, Porter, and Bexley sectional that are going to be discontinued. These are those prefix drops. So like I said, the ED sectional is still good. The Finley sofa and regular love seat with the console that's not rocking are still good. But these certain prefixes are no longer orderable after the middle of June. And then these are your cap code drops. So you'll see going forward, the Gibson, Joel, and Casey are going to be fabric only. Your Douglas chair will be leather only. On these existing designer's choice, your Bellevue, Albany, Roxy, Clover, and Jazz, those are going to be fabric only. We're getting rid of all of your leather cap codes on those items. And then in your motion groups, you'll see Easton J, Brooks, Morrison, and Robin are fabric only on the motion groups. So what you'll notice is the Easton chair is discontinued, so you don't have to worry about the matching recliner there. The J has a matching recliner and you can still do leather on that chair, It just no longer has a selected leather for that group. The Brooks, you can still order the recliner in leather. Morrison will still have a selected leather for the recliner only. And then Robin, you have just no leather on that one. One of the attached files is also a fabric leather only sheet, and the updated version of your guys' cap code cheat sheet. So there's some extra tools that will be supporting this as well. And then for your Talladega and Douglas, they are leather only groups. Here, the difference is your Talladega recliner, you can still order in fabric. So I know that's going to be a little confusing. The catalogs, when you guys get them, will reflect that, but I just want to make sure you had a chance to walk through this here. And then stationary sofas, your Talbot, Amanda, Bexley, and Alexandria, we're dropping the cap codes for leather on those as well. And so those are now going to be fabric only. And again, your last order date for anything that's in this is June 15th of 2022. So that's your last order date for anything that's dropping or anything where the cap codes are changing. If you have somebody looking at like the Talbot and leather, you're going to want to get that order placed before the middle of June. Again, take a look at the reference documents. If you guys have questions on this, please reach out. But I just wanted to do a quick video so you could have a little bit of the explanation that goes along with this.